All right, guys, it's your boy, NothingisOB. Andy Torres out here for episode number 9 of Against the Grain podcast of FORERBOS, a Get Your Ass in the Cart production fueled by NothingisOB South Texas Golf podcast. All right, I got the usual suspects on tonight. We're going to do a little recap of the Landa Open. And yes, we are going to talk about all the pops Miah is going to be losing. All right, I think I motivated him. I think I woke up the sleeping Yeti, all right? The sleeping bear. I think I woke his ass up. I motivated him. I do that to a lot of people, all right? I get them out of their funks, all right? And so we're going to have Sergio on tonight. We're going to have Miah on tonight. And we're also going to be talking about our boy, Justice for Tommy Rivera, all right? Free Tommy. Let Freddie play. Who's let Freddie? Let Freddie play. I don't know, all right? We got a great show tonight. We're going to get into some great topics tonight. And here we go.
Free my boy Pimp C. Oh, no, that's another guy. Never mind. Free Pimp C, motherfuckers. FORERBOS. Whoa. We don't snitch. We ain't snitches. Play all y'all want, motherfuckers.
Hey, we follow a strict guideline of golf Hippa rules. Am I right?
Golf Hippa rule, motherfucker. We got secret outings y'all don't even know about.
Hey, if Miah doesn't know about them, well then fuck, there's a problem, right?
Yeah, if I don't know about these outings, hey, it's really secret. FBI's involved.
Let Tommy play golf.
How we doing today? How we doing tonight, Sergio?
Doing awesome. Me and Dave Davila went out to play a little bit of golf today at All Station, and the greens are as expected right now. They haven't cut them yet. They're punched. They're coming back together. So I say give it a week and a half, and the course is going to be amazing.
So it's going to be right. It's going to be in pristine conditions for the Memorial Day FORERBOS outing.
It's going to be the entire course looks great. The greens are just coming back, and it's going to be amazing. We did get me and Dave got stuck behind 2 5-somes. And I know, right? And it's like
during the week, you know.
Yeah, sure. I have no issues with 5-somes, but every time that like we were asking to like get through or go ahead, it's like they were going to die if they were going to let us through. Like something bad was going to happen because they will get to the key. They had a guy walking, and he was just like, we finished the hole, and then we went, and they just like took off running, and then they're just like rushing, and we're just like, bro, like what are you doing? Just like let us play through. Nothing's going to happen. You're going to be okay.
Sergio play. Let Sergio and Dave play.
Yeah, let Sergio. See, that's another secret outing. I didn't even know about that one. What the fuck?
You said,
you know what? This is what we call Sergio being butthole, being all tight and shit. All right.
Well,
hey, all right, Miah. We'll get back to you. Get back to your butthole ass, Sergio. Miah, how you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing good, bro. It's typical Monday shit. Work. I actually had to work past 1 today. They threw a secret meeting on me and shit. So I was supposed to be in that. I was supposed to be in that Sergio round and fucking. I'm like, bro, they stuck me with a meeting. I can't go. And especially after what's the name got busted. Hey, I'm trying to be a good employee now and shit. News 4 scared a lot of motherfuckers.
Hey, you ain't lying, man. I'm over here like I'm in the office. I'm sweeping and shit in the cafeteria. They're like, Coach, what are you doing in here? And I was like, I'm always here. What are you talking about?
Where you been?
News 4 scared a lot of motherfuckers, including me. I'm like, hey, secret. Hey, y'all got a meeting? I'll be there.
Hey, you're gonna see a shitload of production numbers fucking go up, right? You're gonna see some real productive ass motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah, but the people that gave up the golf Hippa for Tommy, it's probably gonna hurt numbers too. I mean, do you want to go to a course that's just like willy-nilly giving your information out?
I think what's gonna happen now is that you're gonna have a lot of dudes, that are normally fucking idiots like myself. We're gonna be asking questions, or can you put it under a surname? Can you use a gift certificate, or can you use it as a gift receipt?
I'm just gonna use somebody else's name and shit.
Like you always do, Miah. You fucked me because you had some no-shows, and I was like, Miah, why did I have a no-show at Northern Hills?
Bro, I got like 8 accounts.
Yeah, but you use mine sometimes.
Hey, you're telling me.
I needed to change the last name Sierra. That's where I fucked up.
He's got the whole family.
Like, hey, how did they know that one was mine? Maybe I shouldn't have left it with Aiden Sierra. Yeah.
You're fucking 5-year-old and shit, dude.
Even my wife's been banned by Alamo Golf Trail. She don't even golf.
All right, guys. Hey, we got a great show, man. A lot of things are on the schedule for tonight. We got, in regards to, we already kind of hinted about it. We got some courses breaking some golf Hippa rules, for Tommy Rivera, homeboy here in San Antonio that made national golf news on Golf Digest, getting busted for freaking News 4 San Antonio. Like, dude, let the fucking man live. Sergio, what does he need to do? Let him do what?
Hey, let him play golf.
No, let him live his life.
Let him live his life. Hey, fairways for Tommy, dude. Fairways for Tommy. What do
we always say? Let him live his golf life, bro.
All right, hey, and you know what, dude? Homeboy looked fucking surprised on there. We're gonna bring a picture. like dude was like how to catch a cheater, right? How to catch a cheater.
I would have been like, okay. She told me she was 18.
They seriously covered.
It would have been the last thing I'm getting busted for golf. I would have been like, fuck, she told me she was 18. God damn, I'm busted.
But then in a sense, you're like this. That's it? Like, just fucking golf? Like, hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I would have been. Damn, they got me at the happy ending massage party on video. Fuck,
I know, man. I was like, I thought a happy endings on Broadway. I thought it was fucking closed already. Like shit.
This man got cold busted, bro.
The worst thing about it is that it looks like he kills somebody. Like
right, like you caught a cold blood ass motherfucking murderer.
It's like I kill somebody, I fucking burned in my backyard, and I got caught at the golf course. So, but the worst thing though is that as we know, Golf Digest picked it up nationally, and I think like the first line of the article is "Stay away from San Antonio." I'm like, what the fuck?
like, are we that fucked up? Like,
it's like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Bro, Tommy did it well because I would have been like, hey, fuck y'all, get the fuck out of here, bro. I would have fucking cussed News 4 out.
Yeah, News 4's had like an Excel outline of what day, what time, how much he paid.
But he should have got busted. Anybody that goes to Bragg needs to get arrested. Playing those fucking greens.
Well, they said it was Willow. I think that's what it was. It was Willow.
Hey, that's even worse.
Dude.
Fucking shit. You should get arrested.
All right, okay. All right. So we got Tommy Rivera. That's what we got. The recap of the Landa Open where Miah got all his feels back. He got his touch back. The big cat, the black cat is back. All right, leave Willow alone. leave Willow alone.
Now Willow's coming back. It's getting in better shape. My man Ken's doing some work.
Hey, well, you know what? It's okay. That's another point there, dude. It's going to be curious to see what happens with Willow because Ken put a lot of work in. Or one of our good buddies, Ken Buckler, he's pieced out. He's in Sarasota, Florida now, dude.
Yep.
Oh, is he? Did he leave?
Yeah,
he left already.
He left.
Look, there you go.
Oh, shit. He does my rangefinder. Hey, kid, give me my fucking rangefinder back.
No, Ken owes me a sweater, but you know what? That's why. He owes several motherfuckers like $5 and shit, dude. So you know what? Hey, he's trying to get out of town quick.
I'm gonna remove him now from the.
There you go. Okay, right here, my boy Mark Villagomez, Oakbury Golf Apparel. News 4 getting a chocolate log on the van if I ever see them.
Fuck News 4.
Oh man,
hey, just so you know, there's a webpage out there. I think it's called dicks.com, and you can use that to send dicks anonymously to other people. Like Miah has received like gummy dicks one time.
We need to send him to News 4.
But he ate them all. But he took a mouthful of them.
No, I didn't eat the balls, okay?
You just kept the shaft.
You're prude, dude, right? You're prude.
It's like a crawfish. You just eat the fucking...
All right. So
you don't eat the balls.
Well, sometimes.
Maybe one.
Right here. Okay. So right here. This is the picture of our dude.
This motherfucker got busted.
Like,
bro.
I did what?
Dude, what the
fuck? What? Oh my god! What's the name of the guy that I posted the picture on the Alamo page?
Darren Clark.
Darren Clark. That's fucking Darren Clark, dude. Hey, come on, Tommy, you're Darren Clark right there.
Okay, just in case anybody's wondering, you know what? Many of our four bros, we have tried to make contact with him. We've reached out to him, and you know what? To no avail. But you know what? Hey, I got some things in the work. I've done some digging. I've done some investigating, and you know what? we're gonna get this man on. I think the only way that's gonna stop him from reaching out and getting out there and putting the story out there is if he's got something legally going on, right? Yeah. Legally going on with the workplace. For those of y'all that don't know, News 4 revealed that he's a public utilities worker making $60,000 a year, freaking low man on the totem pole. That he had been sneaking out to play golf. They said about 12 times, and people have tagged him on Facebook. And his response was, you know what? Hey, man, that he doesn't know. Like his friends, you know what? He doesn't control what his friends do on Facebook, and that's something that we always preach on FOREBROS. Like, hey, who's here, right? Isn't that one thing we say? Who's here right now, right? Like, we're like, who's here and who's not here, right? To where we tag them or not, and we always give them that kind of that courtesy. And so he said he was posted, and so he got fired, wrongfully terminated. And so, hey, justice for Tommy. Let Tommy play. Fairways for Tommy. Hey, come join FOREBROS. Come to the dark side. We will not snitch your ass out.
Never, Tommy. Come on, dude. Come join us.
Tommy needs to stop hiding. I would have been fucking coming out writing this shit. Yeah, motherfuckers, I got fired. I don't give a fuck.
That's right.
I don't care.
We got a hump for you, Tommy.
Like, don't be scared, Tommy. Own that shit, bro. Fuck. I'd have been like, yeah, I got fucking busted.
There we go. I missed the story. What happened? Hopefully, we kind of, gave the synopsis of it, and it happened here in San Antonio. In San Antonio, and so we're trying to reach out to him. He got busted. News 4, but okay. So
but they did us wrong because Golf Digest said don't golf in San Antonio, man. Why they got to put us out there like that?
I know,
bro?
that was
fucking snitches.
Okay, and I think what it comes down to is that I think he had some people who personally knew him started to say that it all started from like an ex-girlfriend, an ex-lover, an angry ex. Started to that's what they're saying. I don't know how true that is. Again, hey, I'm just I'm just reading the comments, right? I'm reading the comments, and that sounds pretty credible. It sounds pretty reliable. That somebody would.
I wouldn't put it past it. Shit.
That somebody would, an angry ex. I can see Erica doing that shit to Miah.
I would and throw my clubs away. Fuck.
All right. Okay. So that's one of the biggest topics going on right here in San Antonio right now in San Antonio golf. Also, we got our girl. We got Cameron Carrion. Hey, she's 2 shots off the lead right now. I got to check her out there at TPC San Antonio today, but it was very hush hush because we're banned from there. Miah,
did they let you back on?
Dude, I was scared. I thought I was going to go back and my truck was going to get towed again.
Oh, no.
When you showed me that picture of 17, all I looked was my thumbs because those motherfuckers were numb from the handcuffs for like 2 months, bro. Still I'm thinking about it. I got PTSD.
Okay. And the funny thing is, I talked to the sergeant today that's reviewing the case. She's going to send me the body cam footage of what they have.
Oh please don't.
That needs to be published. That needs to be published.
Hey, but you know what? It's only on the tail end.
It's gonna be video gold.
It's nothing good though. It's nothing good.
I think they had like 4 handcuffs on me all tied together because I couldn't put my hands behind my back.
I almost fell off. That was hilarious.
I can't even fucking go the back that far, bro. I think I have some shoulder damage too.
I was getting. You know what? Y'all motherfuckers served, right? Y'all fought in the shit. And you know what? I guess I had some PTSD like when I was right there at 16 and 17, and I just
looking left and right.
I was there talking to Cameron's dad, and he's like, "Hey, coach, where were you?" And I said, "Oh shit, I don't know where the fuck." I was fucking scared.
Oh my god.
Hey, next year I might have to try again, but I'm gonna get like just a general ticket just to get in to see if they let me in.
Right, you got to test the waters, right?
I'm gonna test it. What are they gonna do? Escort me back out? Fuck it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Probably.
When they told me they were banning me, I was like, I'm banning y'all. All y'all had was fucking Ricky Fowler. No mom this way. Fuck. I'm banning the Landa Open. Y'all fucking sucked. Shit.
Oh,
fucking. I didn't even know half of the leaderboard. Just fucking Ricky. That was it.
And Jimmy was there, bro. Jimmy was there.
That's where we got kicked out because of Jimmy.
Fucking Jimmy Walker. Okay. All right. Hey, man. Sergio, you missed a great time. I know you were kissing up to the wife because you had been in the doghouse. And you know what? It was rough, man. But Miah showed up, dude. Miah showed up. He said he had been tinkering. He'd been there. He'd been crazy. Like he'd been all over the place. But he said he found something. And you know what? he put it all together, and he had a badass round, man.
I was trying to follow as much as I could from home, and I had the leaderboards up. I'm like, wait a second, why is mine fourth place gross? So, and I'm like, no way.
He was waiting for that dive point where I was gonna fucking start going 8.
Yeah,
man, but it was good. Mine had a good round. Great group with Juan and Efren. Great group, great guys. Of course, they had talked about some of the fungus they had on some of the greens, but it seems like they're managing. They're getting it. They're getting it. They're getting over it. And I think they had the pins in great places to where some of those little sour patches, some of those sour spots weren't really affecting any of our play. Greens were slow though, super slow.
Yeah, Landa's always a fucking great deal, for $49 Saturday shotgun prime time. I'm telling you, if you're not in a group or anything, you're not going to golf there on Saturday until 12 or 1 o'clock.
Easy.
Anytime, you know what I mean? Like I have to get with Sai Chapa's the general manager there now, and he's real punctual, and he really likes Sergio and his fireball.
Hey, do not bring outside alcohol.
That's the whole reason why.
I'm like, fuck no, bro. I ain't going through that shit.
That's the whole reason why I didn't go.
There were club sodas.
Yeah, there were club sodas. That's what we brought in.
Okay, all right, guys. So we got some scores here. I did a little video. I don't know if it's up to par as my other one. It was real bang bang, but we're gonna roll that video here.
Send it.
All right, I got Jeff, always with the mouthful. All right, Jeff, your home course out here. What are you shooting?
79.
All right, 279. All right, good luck. Corey, prediction out here at Landa Park.
I'm going to go 76.
76.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
man, hit him well.
All righty.
Alonzo, home course.
Home course.
What are you shooting?
I don't know, but I'm going to put him in the guys right there.
What are you shooting, man? I need to hear. Prediction.
88.
88, all right, hit him well. All right, Juan, shoot for me, Virgo. What are you shooting out here today?
What do you say, 92? I say 91.
91. All right, one up. All right, E, what are you shooting today out here at Landa Park?
92.
92. All right, hit him well.
All right, Mr. Cal, what do you think you're going to shoot today, bro?
Always 80.
Ooh, come on. There you go.
All right, Angel, what's your prediction for your score?
79.
79. All right, good luck.
All right, Mr. Joe, what do you think you're going to shoot today, man?
91.
Okay. Miah, golf father, Moto, what are you shooting out here today?
86.
86. Damn.
Yeah,
hey,
86.
That's bold.
86, bro. What do we got for today? What's the score?
All right, man. I think I'm going to shoot a 88, 89 today.
All right, Brad, prediction. What are you shooting today here at beautiful Landa Park?
79.
79. All right, good luck. And of course, there's Miah. He said he found his ball. Bullshit. Hey, I consider that a victory. That's a victory, boy.
Let's go.
That's the best shit ever.
That was a great video. But who is Name? They're at the very last minute. Who's Name description? Who's that guy?
hey, man, I'm telling you, hey, dude, just be thankful, man. You got this 43-year-old dude, hey, with these little Jimmy Dean sausages, these little smoky fingers over here.
Hey, man, that video was excellent. It was well done. If anybody didn't like it, they can fight me.
Hey, did you like that? The walk of shame? The walk of shame?
Andy was worn out. He was trying to fight me the whole round, and after he was just like, just take it. I don't care no more.
You know what? I felt nothing. These holes felt nothing.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude, I was tracking the whole thing. It was pretty fun to watch the gross and the and then that Ephraim there for a while had the lead for for a good time, and I was like, oh man, he's playing well too. Then Miah just like kept piling on. But the funnest thing to watch, I don't know if he's watching or not, but watching my boy Bill Walbert just crumble from a three under to a 2-over was pretty funny.
I wonder if he looked at the leaderboard, because leaderboards, if you look at that shit,
Brandon Hunter though, like he went the other way. He was over par going in the last few holes to finish 1 under, and I think that he started he started off with a bogey. So the fact that he came down, that was really fun to watch it as well. I was just keeping, I was keeping my eyes on his score and Walbert. I was like, here we go, 3 under, and then double, bogey. I'm like, damn, dude.
All right, I was gonna even come in lower, and I doubled the last hole.
Dude, you weren't like I said, man. Like I kept looking, and I'm like, why are you in 4th place? Like you were only 4 or 5 over, and I'm like, man, he's I get excited when you play well. I get when other people play well, except Corey. I'm just kidding, Corey. I love you. When other people play well, I get excited. It makes me want to play more. So when I was watching the scores from you specifically, watching AJ playing well, I was like, hell yeah, man. Come on, boys. Let's go. Finish it up. So,
yeah, it was a great round. It was one of those ones. I think I hit fucking 17 fairways, bro.
Dude, he was playing. It was so fucking annoying. He was playing lights out, man. And, I mean, and no excuses to me. Like I was looking forward to this round of golf, right? But fuck, man, I had a 5-hour fucking plane delay. I had a 5-hour layover in Houston. I didn't get home till midnight Monday night. I worked bingo Tuesday through freaking Friday.
Hearing these excuses.
I was so exhausted. And after 2 holes, bro, like I was gassed, dude. I had nothing. I was fighting. I was fighting myself out there. And Miah, as light as he is, he started to lean on me. And I couldn't support my fucking fat ass and his weight too. So he just, man, it was rough. But you know what? A blast was had. Great times afterwards. We went to Black's, and then we went to some other little shitty ass bar there. A little, I don't know. Like if it just says the name of the food, it's either got to be either really good or like really shitty, right? If it just says burgers, wings, dogs, like it's got to be either really good or like really shitty.
Which place did you go to?
It was, I don't know, some place that was called Wings.
Some wings and wings.
No, we went to Black's and then we met up Alonzo, and he had the car girl. He had the car girl with him.
Hey, man. Hey, shout out to the car girl. She has daddy issues.
I know. Hey, grandpa
issues.
Oh, man.
I said, hey, there's like 6 guys and 1 chick. Hey, this is gonna be a bad ending. One of those bad endings to a movie. Like, hey, somebody's going to jail.
Or it's the start of a good movie.
Or
start a good one.
Hey, you didn't know, man, but fucking News 4 was right there, fucking watching your ass.
Hey, but
next,
I'm married to a Hispanic wife, so she already fucking sensed it. Oh, this motherfucker's sitting by her in the bar with
there you go. Look, Brad. Hold on, there was fucking Brad. They made a good Bloody Mary. Brad ain't never got anything bad to say about anybody. How was the food, nope. Brad? Oh, it was great, good. Man. It was the best barbecue I've ever had in my entire life.
Hey, Brad, how was that double? Oh, it's good. It could have been a bogey, but it's a good bogey. It's a good double. One of
the better double bogeys I've had ever.
Yeah, right.
Oh man, great battle tested, Brad. Great fucking dude. Great fucking guy, man.
Just kind of going back to like the whole thing that we're talking about. Just kind of shout out to Miah here. Because I had been gone, and Miah strongly recommended me twist my arm to stay at home, take care of mom and the kids, and be here. And it was needed, and I really appreciated him taking that. Again, this is kind of like the culture that we have with the group. It's why we stick with each other, why we don't do golf Hippa and get somebody fired. But I stayed home. I followed the tournament from the computer, and that was awesome. So thanks for on golf. And my wife really appreciated that I stayed home. We were able to take her out to dinner, do a few things at the house. So, that's one example of how we take care of each other. So that's why we're one of the better groups here in San Antonio.
It's well known. Four Bros would not exist if it wasn't the support of our wives and family. That's a big thing. So when one of us know, because if I'm golfing too much, Andy will say some shit, or Sergio. We all try to take care of each other because we get in that little win where we don't give a fuck. We're just golfing.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Who says that? Whoever says that?
And especially when I fucking got kicked out of, I had a couple of rough weekends, and I'm like, hey, I'm done, guys. Y'all take it. And it's hard because you still, that morning of, you're still thinking, you know what? Maybe I can fucking play. Or go fucking go.
Oh no, Sergio, this is it. This is the best. Miah tells everybody, he goes, man, and I'm playing Sunday. And he goes, but that's okay because I'm taking the family to church. We're going to church. We're going to church first. And I was like, oh shit, that makes everything.
It does make it better, bro. It softens the blow.
Hey,
we even had lunch at almost in the picnic tables, like a little family. And you could just see all those golfers looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
And then you're waving your family, your fucking wife and kids. Hey, I'll see y'all later, guys.
Daddy's going to war. I'll be back.
Daddy's off to work.
And you're right. As like we had a few like dropouts on Sunday. On Friday, I will say, like I'm good, I can play, and I was like, nope, no, stay your ass at home. But the hard thing though is that, so I bought, I recently won in a raffle like one of those perfect putting mats with like the swag cover on them, and I have it out. And my daughter, I told her she's taking golf lessons this summer. I'm taking her to a camp. Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't know what's been with her lately that she's like really interested. It's like, Daddy, take me golfing. Like she wanted me to take her like to the range on Saturday, Sunday. I was like, I love you, my kid, but I can't right now. We're gonna stay at home. So she's like, she got up and she's like spending time in the like in the putting mat and like back and forth. Like this way, do whatever you want, have fun. So yeah, I was kind of a little segue, but I'm pretty excited that my daughter like finally is like, after asking her like, hey, can you be my little golfer? And finally, like, she's like interested and she wants me to take her, wants to spend time with me in the course, and putting her in the summer camp this after school.
Well, that's what happens. That's what happens when you're a Mexican national and you look like a white guy and you have nothing but money just to throw around. So those of you out there, you know what? You're just trying to extend that white privilege onto your kids.
Hey man, I'm still unemployed. Well, they're half white, so
they're white. They're white from the wallet up, right?
Well, Megan's like Irish and German, so it doesn't get more white than that. They're fucked up already. I'm so sorry. They're just set up for success or failure. I don't know.
I think you're setting them up for some failure right here. Okay, so we got some great comments out here. Great comments right here, and I'm looking up the names because these fuckers are too lazy to fucking register to get their name pop up on here. All right, this is Freddie. All right, this is Freddie, Brucey, Arnold, whatever he wants to call himself. My spread was the worst. Feel like Miah in the past months. Why is he gonna bring you into that? Why is he gonna bring you?
I was in a bad spot, bro. I'm telling you, if you don't play good golf, you just feel depressed. I was depressed for months, bro.
But you said it. You said you were sandbagging for 6 months just for this moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna sandbag for 6 months just for this moment. Like, I'm riding this shit. I don't give a fuck. I saw -4, -5. That motherfucker was just. I was like, hey. I still didn't make even. I probably spent over 1,000 just on buy-ins to make $200. I'm still on the downside.
Right here. Okay, hold on. One more. Sorry, one more. Paul Sharp, right here. Sorry, I had to cancel. Sounds like a great time. No, Paul, I don't think you missed out, man. You know what? It was probably one of the worst outings we've ever had.
It's no fun at all.
Yeah, no fun at all. Don't worry, man. You're good.
What people didn't know, and I'm going to do a little bit of ballet to golf Hippa here, is that Miah used to, always play bad, working himself all the way to Ball Station. Got to Ball Station with all his pops and just like clean house. But people got onto him. So that's why he did Landa this time.
Come on, man.
See, thank you, Sergio.
You
know, like,
what is it? Every 6 months? Come on, man.
hold on. Sergio's been tracking all this shit, right? You've been tracking all their scores, right? Sergio?
I watch his handicap go, doot, 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 and then we go to all station. It's all the way up to here, and then boom, like deep dive, just like this time.
It's like a wrecking ball. It's like a wrecking ball.
His handicap did drop.
Okay, so it's like, you know, what is it they say? You know, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie.
Don't
right?
lie.
They don't
Numbers
lie.
don't lie. Okay, but I was riding that wave. Like, I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna start hitting. Fuck no, I was riding that fucking wave, man.
Right here, one. Hell no, sandbagging cost you too much in Scottish.
Bro, I've been in a rough spot in Scottish lately, but we won some money from our last Scottish game. So
yeah, man.
What's up for Ray? Yesterday, me and Juan went on the last hole and almost down $2. Ray and we press. Ray makes a fucking 100-yard skull fuck the shot, rolls in for eagle on 18.
No,
it was an eagle.
No way. How much was it?
Eagles are 14, so 14 times 2, it was 28 times 2, so it's $58 I owed. Plus the $2, so 60.
Ooh.
So that eagle was from the fairway?
Yeah, behind the sand pit, and he fucking skull fucked it.
Hey, what?
And then Saul's over here fucking screaming like he's a fucking cheerleader. Fucking didn't do shit all fucking game, and he's all, y'all can't beat me. Get your fucking ass out.
Okay, and you know what? For those of you guys, if you're just coming on, I see a lot of names out here. I see a lot of people viewing. This is on so many different platforms within social media right here. Thank you so much for showing up right here and for tuning in. If you don't know, my name is Andy Torres. I'm the host of NothingisOB, South Texas Golf Podcast. Right here, that's my boy Sergio right here. He is the tournament director. And right down here is the dog father. That's right, hand doggy dog himself, Jeremiah Sierra. He makes our schedule. He's our recruiter. You know what? He's our ex-girlfriend at 2 a.m. All right, hey man, you know what? He's that guy. All right.
Why are you so dark back there, dude?
Bro, I need a light.
That's him. That's him. You
bro,
know what? The light is shining on him.
Bro, I even got my fucking light camera right here too. This is light, bro. Bro, I even messaged Derek. Derek Allgood from Billy Madison show is a real good supporter of FOREBROS and a FOREBRO. I even fucking text him like, Derek, I need some shit. Where do you go to get some shit for like podcast? I need some shit for light because I can't even fucking see myself in the screen or nothing, bro.
All I see is eyeballs and fucking teeth. It's like, fuck, dude.
Bro, I got 2 fucking lights and it's still dark. Look at that. Fuck.
That's what happens, man. When you're shopping at Wally Martinez, bro, you need to hit up IKEA or something, bro.
Oh my god.
Can you see me now?
I'm sweating, dude.
Sweating right now. Shit.
Bro, I got like the ghetto podcast set up.
I went a little different today because you know, I saw your boys from Oakbury, you know, starting his own pod too.
Oh,
bro, like, they got the shit.
That's what I was saying. That is exactly why I have like a different angle on my camera today, because like, how does this guy got only his second episode? He got a better setup than us. Like, that's bullshit.
Well, the thing, hey man, it's low budget, dude. You know,
I know it's a studio. Yeah.
Low budget.
I mean, we
need to upgrade our budget, bro.
We're 40 people, so like, you know, this is for reals. This is for reals.
Well,
right
you know
here.
what?
All right, next show, I'm gonna have my shit set up professional. Watch my shit, motherfucker.
Hey,
I'm gonna have a badass background too.
Hey, Sergio, he's gonna have 3 lamps. We're gonna have 3 lamps. He's gonna have
no.
He's gonna have Ethan and Bubber's fucking night lamp.
He's gonna
it looks like I'm fucking stuck in a dungeon or something, bro.
He's gonna fucking set up Erica to the attic to pull out the Christmas lights. It's gonna have a screen in the back.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I know that is. Hey, bro. Hey, they're Fiesta lights.
I know they're Fiesta lights.
Bro, I didn't think we were gonna get past 2 shows, so I didn't want to invest in shit.
We're episode 9.
You know what? I'm still not investing. I still have freaking the Apple freaking headphones. You know.
I thought we were gonna get banned by what's that fucking FCC or whatever the fuck, I don't know, federal regulations, something, man.
You're the head honcho, Andy, and you're using like.
Oh, okay. Well,
plugins.
you know what? Okay, in regards to what you're saying about Mark, well, you know what? Hey, Mark is just meeting quota. They had a white guy on, a black guy on, and he's the Mexican guy. So in all defense, you know, hey, they're trying to be like just, you know, they had certain numbers, you know, they have to hit certain diverse marketing, you know, they got to hit those numbers. And so, in all fairness,
we need a studio.
Yeah, what I'm saying, you know, like I'm giving them a compliment. It looked really good. I was just like super.
If we got any sponsors out there that want to sponsor me a good
hey, I don't
feel free to hit my Cash App, guys.
What do you always say? What do you always say to guys on the course, right? Like no, you don't need lessons, you need Jesus, right? Well, shit.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think Jesus is gonna make you any lighter, bro.
Hey, you stay inside.
I need some good filters.
Stay inside the house.
Okay, right here. All right, so Freddie, right here, bro. I can't wait for Corpus next month. Boatnet is in the menu. Shut up, Freddie. Like Freddie.
Well, you ain't even going.
Freddie
Shut
comes
your ass
to one
up.
outing. He comes to one outing. He shoots 102. He shoots 18 shots over his predicted score. You know, like Freddie, we love you, but you know what? You're a pretender.
Freddie, you ain't golfing for 2 days. Your wife ain't gonna let you.
I know you ain't got. You know what? She will, as long as she's in the parking lot waiting for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think she will.
Hey, yeah, no, Landa was in great shape. I just want to give kudos to them again. Even I didn't really notice anything with the fungus.
Well, like I said, remember we talked about it a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we knew it was an issue. My boy Casey Carnes, who's a resident out there in New Braunfels, and that's his home track. He said, you know what, that Brody, the superintendent, you know, said that there was some stuff going on, but hey, you know, we knew that this was going to be, you know, like they were going to just kind of be getting over it, which I think they've done a great job. Like I said, like we talked about, the greens were slow. The greens were just super slow, but they've recovered great. And you can't complain about that course, man. Scenic course, tough course. Glad it's on our schedule.
I thought it was easy, but
no, fuck you. Of course you thought it was fucking easy, motherfucker. But I'm just gonna say is that, you know, you talked about it earlier. I think it's one of the best deals in the greater San Antonio area. $49, 8:30 shotgun start for our members. Man, like, and that's $49, like no tax. You can't beat that. I think the only thing that maybe comes close is $44 around the same time at in Starkey Park. But I'm just not going to say like the conditions are not as good as Landa. I'm not saying they're as good, but I think, you know, for the money, for the deal, the time, you know, the availability on a prime weekend, man, you can't beat those. You can't.
Oh, anything that's under 50 with great conditions at 8:30 shotgun is a fucking steal, bro.
Oh yeah,
you cannot beat that.
No, you can't.
Talking about some steals, we got Lock and Terra coming up. That course is in fucking prime shape. When we went out there and I did our another little secret outing, scouting report, and Anthony Cantu and his group and the superintendent out there, because last year I heard nothing but negative reviews, you know, so it's going in there skeptical, like, hey, you know, how much, but it wasn't fucking. I love Comanche, but this is my opinion, and Comanche's in great shape too. But I'm gonna say Lock and Terra moved up to my number one spot.
Hey, but I'm actually gonna tell you the real reason why Lock and Terra is looking so good right now, and that's because Charlie went out and filled every single pivot hole out there.
Filling all the fucking divots.
There's no other reason why it looks so good. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you for, you know, hooking up, you know, one of our new places that we're gonna go play. So appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, we got 44 spots, and you know, going in, I just sent that email out today in the post to, you know, just to help secure a good relationship with La Cantera going forward, because, you know, it's at 79 now, but, you know, we built if we get a solid relationship, that price in the future will drop. We're working on that deal to seal it off in the September, October and stuff with them.
Yeah.
But
That's a great
Anything
point.
else you want to add on to their Sergio?
Yeah, no, that's a great point. When we're talking about price point and negotiation with those guys, it's like, yeah, like we were explaining to him, it's like, this is not for us. This is not for me, my like the board members, because we appreciate a good golf course, like you said several times, Maya, and we'll pay the money for that, right? We're talking about our guys who are like on the fence that like may want to, but not really. So that price range is going to be a little bit steep. It's like, hey, man, you as an organization put pressure on me as FOREBROS and tell me like how many people do you want in here for the discount, right? So we're doing a couple trial runs, a couple outings, and then after that we'll go back to the table, say, listen, man, like we can bring you this many people, but in order for that to happen, you need to come down to this, and this is what going to allow me to bring like the 10 or 8 extra players that are on the fence, and you're getting it, extra, 2 extra tee times to the groups that we already bring in.
And okay, and just like I said, man, I'm looking right now on the screen. We have 18 viewers just on this one. It's gone to 6 different places, right? So we have over 30 live viewers right now, and then multiple viewers at a later time. Just in case anybody's a first-time viewer, first-time listener, Sergio, how much are we charging our guys? Are we taking away from the pots? How much are we charging our own members? That's right, $0. $0. All right. Just in case you're wondering, we take no fees, no admin, nothing off the top, nothing off the back end. Everything, every dollar that's out there, our members get every opportunity to win their own money back. So don't think that, we're out here trying to get rich off y'all, because it's not happening and we're not doing it. We are a member first group. And make sure you know that we preach it. We don't just talk the talk. We walk the walk.
Oh, definitely. And the payouts are very, very good because everybody on here has been on different, and not saying nothing bad about the other leagues or tours or anything, but we see transparency, what comes in and what goes out.
Yep.
And these payouts are pretty good. Yep. And everybody has a chance. Just at Landa was 48 players and 23 people got paid. That's
I wasn't one of them, just in case.
No, other than Andy. He didn't get that. He wasn't the one of the 23.
I wasn't wondering. So hold on, Sergio. All right. Yeah. So I had a nice little stack of like 10s, 5s, and 1s. And my wife's like, hey, what happened to all this money that was on this fucking wallet? And I was like, I left it in fucking New Braunfels. That's where. I left it over there.
It fell in the river.
Yeah.
I was floating away. It just fell.
With his golf game.
Oh, man.
And the thing about the places that got paid for Landa, it definitely rewarded good play, right? The people who got the most money, got skins, and that's kind of like one of our selling points to this, and we will continue to beat, our chest to it. Like, we want this payment. We want the money to go back. We want to pay as many as possible, as long as they play well. And that's also a big shout out to Mike Osman, because Mike, one things that he was able to do for us was to standardize everything, right? So Mike came up with like the percentages that we are going to pay according to the fields, and I just took those percentages, threw them in the formula that I built, and it's done. So thanks to Mike for bringing that, doing that for us, because at the same time he also allowed me to change the point system.
Got a cough.
Maya's coming down. He's coming down.
Goddamn. Sorry, guys.
So later on the show, before we close, I'll go over to the new point system and explain that as a whole. But that's kind of like what Mike, one of the big things that Mike brought to the table, which is the standardization of percentages, the payouts based on the field and type of event.
Sergio, how much money went out for Landa to our members?
All of it. Actually,
I know all of it, but I'm just saying, like, what was the dollar value? And remember,
so we had.
We're not talking shit about any other groups, but you know what? It's all cash, and again, so we keep zero of it.
The total pot was $2,200, and that's without the 15 or 14 people that played the super skin, which was about $25. Which there was like 4 or 5 people that won one, took $93, just like that.
Yeah, 93.
Yeah. So it's about $2,200.
And you know what? Brucey would have took home one, but he was too afraid. He was too scared to put money into the pot. What do we always say? What do we always say, Miah? Like if there's an extra skins pot, what are you supposed to do?
Play it.
Put money in. I always put money in.
You got to get in it because you never know, right? You never know.
Oh.
Never know. But Brucey's not known for a birdie machine. So
he had one. He had one.
Yeah. It's the birdie ratio. Like I get in because I average about 2 birdies around and about 10 eights around. So I even it out. Yeah. I always get in them because you never know. And I almost had one and I missed a fucking birdie. But
so the only hole for the super skin that wasn't birdie was hole number 12, par 3. That's the only hole that got par, got tied. Everything else got tied with birdies or won with birdies.
hey, Seaflight won all their skins with fucking birdies, bro. Fucking
Yeah. Hey.
Toughest sea flight in the nation, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Toughest sea flight in the nation, dude.
Fucking shooting in the 70s. Oh shit, that was me. Sorry.
All right. Okay, Miah. So in regards to our schedule, we got some great things coming up. Why don't you tell everybody about what we got coming up here in May, our big event out at Alice Station, and then it's a first for our group. A first for our group. An out-of-town event. A little collaboration with another one of our favorite groups out here.
Yeah, so this week alone we have the Mother's Day special because you know if a lot of guys are smart, they're not going to golf this weekend. But I know a lot. We're not as a board. We're not golfing. But we had yesterday the Landa money game, but with the 60 to 70% chance of rain, we canceled that. But we have the 2-man at Randolph for $39. Which is a steal because they moved their twilight to 4 o'clock. So it's, 60.
Well, why did you move it? Let everybody know why you moved it.
We moved it because I got a message from a good friend, Dave Dowla. He got a picture of the greens from Mission. So, we like to give our members the best possible course we can. And that's if a city course is in good shape, we like to go there, So if you ever see anything on the schedule, guys, and you see that it's not in good shape, just let us know, and then we'll look at a venue beforehand. And it's nothing against the courses. It's just like, hey, one guy that might be their only weekend and they're going to spend $60 to $70. Let's give them that course conditions they deserve, for being in FOREBROS and traveling and going with us through these outings. So we have that 2-man, and that's going to be a trial run. We have our system down, but we're having a 2-man scramble coming up in September at Starkey, and that's going to be a huge one. And barbecue provided afterwards. So this is going to be our little trial run of that 2-man tournament. So I'm looking forward to it because me and Adrian, Seaflight King, we're going to take that shit on Thursdays. Our team name is Boats and Hose.
Boats and Hose. Hell yeah.
Okay. Prestige Worldwide.
Oh, Prestige Worldwide. There you go. So that's on Thursday. Next week is La Cantera on Wednesday for $79. If you go look on there now, it's $140 or $150 to play there, even at 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock.
Hey, Efren, Pop Bandits.
Me and Efren's Pop Brothers now. But La Cantera, and then we have Buckhorn on the 27th, which Jaime and his guys, they played there today, and he texted me and he said, fucking Buckhorn is in beautiful fucking shape right now.
Right
and
here.
with all this rain, it's got to be.
Right here. Don't mean to cut you off, Miah, but we got a challenge on the border here.
Oh, shit.
From Saul Figueroa. My boy Rudy wants to play Sergio for 100 straight up. What? I know Rudy, and I don't think Rudy can handle Sergio. But I don't know. But right now, Sergio's he's in some lost. He's
vulnerable.
Right now.
Hey,
yeah, he's very vulnerable.
We played almost last week, and I played so bad but so good at the same time. Mia, hey, shout out to my primo, my Scottish partner Juan. Okay, we took down Rudy and Chris Jones, Scottish,
Mm.
and they were up for quite a while till, we pressed them and I birdie. And then it just went downhill for them.
So right here-
Rudy don't know money game Sergio and real Sergio. There's two different golfers, bro. On money games on the weekdays, Sergio's having fun. But I've seen tournament Sergio, and he don't want to talk to nobody. Fuck y'all.
He's mad at the
Wanna be all
world.
quiet.
Hey, but he's killer, Sergio.
But then he's killer Sergio, silent but deadly.
Yeah, he's killer.
I make a point that my money games are for absolute fun, and now with the influx of good players, I'm taking like the outings a little bit more serious. But money games are for fun, are for me at least for the bros, and I have, my goal is to be a shit show and be a fun shit show while playing for the money games.
I need to have that. I'm just playing shit even in the tournaments, except this past one. But I feel like a new man. I think I'm ready for the PGA.
Hey,
you ready for the
shoot 79? I'm ready, baby. I'm fucking prime, ready to go.
Hey,
but what were we at the courses? So it's Buckhorn the 27th and the Memorial on the 29th on Monday is, out beautiful outstation. They just had their greens punched. It's going to be beautiful, ready for us on the 29th. And then we have Bandit. Do we have anything else coming up?
Hey, Miah, if I was like first, to the podcast, if like I'm just like, looking at this for the first time and somebody called you a hungry hippo, and I want to know where our outings would be, like where can I go to find that out?
On UG, Unknown Golf. You can go in there and try your events on there. We post them also on Facebook, but if you want to know updated information, we do everything on Unknown Golf, the signups, the events, who to pay, things in that nature. So that is a big. So guys, if you have not registered for Unknown Golf, please do so. It doesn't cost you anything to register and sign up. No subscription needed, just to sign up and get on UG.
And the way that we've been communicating, I mean, Miah has been getting feedback from the members to like, what should we put? And now I don't know if you guys noticed, like the new emails that went out, those change based on the feedback that was given to us. Like, hey, just put like the specifics, like in the military, like the 5 Ws. So when I drafted the first one, I was thinking, Miah's like, how far can I go without losing Miah? And that's what I stuck
exactly.
at.
I got ADHD, guys.
It's like if I can get Miah to read this whole thing, okay, then I'm good. So that's what I was like, thinking in mind when we're putting out like those new formats, and also know that when we send something for an event, you'll have the option to click that you are playing or you want to play and register, or you can also let us know that you're not playing, because that's also just as important to know. If you are going to be here, not knowing that you're not going to play, it's just important knowing that if you're going to play.
Hey, but yeah, a lot of guys got scared today when we sent in emails and we haven't imported the handicaps from FOREBROS. Like I even got fucking like I sent my own email and I'm reading it. Man, ain't no fucking 2 handicap. It adapts whatever you have in there from Jen or the course rating in that nature. Because I got a email like, hey, I'm not no fucking 0 handicap, so don't get scared, guys. Those are not your handicaps.
And let me explain that that to you guys. Different from Golf Genius, where I had a database where all the handicaps were up to date. I do have the handicaps up to date here in the UG. However, because everything runs off USGA in their GIN. Okay, those are the ones that have GINs that the handicap is going to be up, and the ones that don't have a GIN is probably going to display as a 0. But what I do a few days before the event, I go with my spreadsheet and I upload it and I update everyone's handicaps, and then I lock the handicaps, meaning that handicap's not going to move, right? So the handicaps change after, they change in the weekly, in the weekly. So if we have an outing on Saturday and you play a money game on Tuesday, I'm going to update the handicaps, but that handicap's not going to be reflected for the weekend game. So it's going to be all until the next one. So yeah, just like Miah said, don't be scared. I'm gonna publish what I got right now for handicaps at some point this week, so you guys can see where you at. But that number is going to be reflected on before the event.
Questions, Sergio.
Yeah.
I had some questions on our handicap system because we had somebody that was at a 19 and then shot a 79. So is this going to reflect upcoming?
This guy.
Your handicap's already updated, and I can actually let everybody know.
Is that going to make a new system? If people don't know, we take the 3 best scores after every 6 outings. So are we readjusting that? Or are we still going with that format?
So we are going to make a little bit of an adjustment to it. And the adjustment is that we are going to add more rounds. So now that we have steady outings and it's, steady people coming in, now I have the luxury to put more data in, because at the end of the day, the more data that you have, like the more accurate the number is going to be. And honestly, with adding rounds, like probably the difference you're going to find is going to be like very minimal, almost negligent. So it is a work in progress. I am keeping my eyes. I added space for all the way up to 10 rounds. Now I haven't made a decision whether I'm going to do the average of your lowest 4 or your lowest 3. I haven't made that decision quite yet. Maybe I'm going to add that 4th round just to kind of even it out a little more. But I am striving to try to get about 10 rounds on the books for everybody. But it's always going to be rolling. All right. The one thing that I'm not going to do the USGA thing that I'm going to go up to like 20 rounds. Okay. It's just going to be the most that I'm going to put is going to be 10. I think 10 is a fair number. It's a fair number for us. All right. And then whether I'm averaging 3 or 4, I still need to determine that. And like I said, knowing the players and knowing their history of what they shot, I'm able to see, as I'm putting new scores in, I am able to see how those scores fluctuate and whether to understand whether we're right or not. Because in this case, while Miah, it's been, a very rough time, and he played out of his mind. It does reflect the fact that because he played well this time, right, and he played outside of his ability that we currently had, his handicap dropped significantly. I mean, his handicap dropped all the way down to 11 with the round that he had. So it was a one-off. So now he has to play with that 11 handicap and hopefully get better and continue on. But as far as, he will not see a 16 handicap or a 19 handicap again for at least, 3 months if he continues to play bad, which I hope is not the case.
Hell no, I ain't scared.
No, that's what I'm saying, right?
I'm coming after all y'all.
I'm waiting for my handicap.
Mike Freeman, get ready, brother. I'm coming after you.
Andy,
I'm coming after Bill Wahlberg.
It doesn't matter where and when you play. You shoot the same thing every time.
You're consistent 82, 84, Andy.
It doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter when.
I hate this game. I hate this course. I hate this group. I fucking hate this place. Or right here. Or what Freddie says right here. Or the text messages about Andy. He's in his range finder.
How good was that?
How good
was that? I'm sorry you lost it.
No, but I got it because you know what? Of course, nobody found it because I left it in the fucking woods. Shit. Nobody hit it where I hit it. That's why it was still there.
Yeah.
Dogs.
You know what?
Hey, I want to do a quick reminder on the La Cantera one. I put that email out of paying the green fee in advance. So on Tuesday at 5 p.m. will be the cutoff. And I was talking to Andy about this. Us as a group, we're tight knit. And it's not about us trying to make numbers to make money for ourselves. So I think that's what makes us different. We don't care if we tee off with fucking 8 people, 100 people. We're going to go out and play and fucking have fun regardless. So I think that's what makes us different. So if you don't pay, I'm not going to care because I'm going to have my foursome. We're going to have a good time. But I think that makes a difference. Me and Andy were having that discussion the other day. We don't care. We get 8 people, 4 people, 80. We're not here to make money. So, we do this for our members, for us. We want them to experience like what we experienced, like what me and Andy experienced when we play together, what me and Sergio experienced. Like every time I play in a foursome, I want it to be memorable. Like, hey, man, I had a fucking badass time. And non-talking shit is the best, bro. I'm telling you. And but that's how I think that's how we grown and succeed, that we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know, we don't give a fuck, bro.
Well, and that's the thing, though. I mean, that's just like, honestly, it's you kind of like you drop your guard too. You know, you drop your guard, and you just kind of succumb to the round, you know, and just to the moment, right? You know what I mean? Like I thought I kept trying my hardest out there on Saturday, and you know what? I just didn't have it. But you know what? I had a fucking blast, dude. I had a fucking great time. We ate at Black's. I freaking passed out in the back of Adrian's car, and he kicked me out after y'all used and abused me. Y'all kicked me out of fucking Whataburger. You know, my wife had to pick me up over there. I mean, I felt used.
Bro, we didn't even want to drop him off at home. We were so tired. Like, you're getting dropped off at the highway.
Wait, which Whataburger was it?
No, it's over there. It's
by Bandera Road.
Yeah, it's over there. It's 104. And it's like, look, I felt like used and abused, and you know what? I was like, are y'all gonna call me? All right, okay. So, Sergio, why don't you kind of wrap as we come to the tail end of this podcast right here? Why don't you tell everybody what do we have in regards to the new points going in, and then Miah, I want you to really finish this off talking about the big event we have with Vatos Locals coming up in June.
Yes.
Okay, so points. I'll keep it quick. Now, when we had our race to the points here for Comanche, I kind of realized that maybe it was not the best way to do it. And one of the conversations I had with Mike Osman, we decided to just standardize everything. So what we decided to do is that for any open field, so our opens, just like the one we had in Landa, okay, smaller fields, more exclusive. Doesn't matter what the course is, but it's going to be harder to get in. And it's also why you should get in. It's because we are going to split 450 points for low gross and low net. So if we have a field of 40 players, that means that the top 20 gross are going to get 450 points, and the top low net are going to get 450 points. Obviously, gradually going, from top to bottom, with the different percentages for people, to earn their points. And the only ties that we are breaking is going to be first place. So first place is going to be a tiebreaker, and everybody else, second all the way to the last place, it's going to be ties are going to be welcome. 4 points, right? So if you look at the points section, if you go to UG and look at the points section, you'll see that maybe like 20 plays got like 10 points because there was a tie, but like 22 only got 1, right? Because that's like what we had settled for the last place. So that's 450. For our flighted events, okay, we are going to split 300 points for the low gross per flight. So if you're in a flight, you are eligible to fight for those 300 points. And the same thing, you will be, placed. For money games, if it's less than, essentially less than 4 groups, we're going to do 100 points. If it's more than 4 groups, we're going to do 150 points. Still 150 points for low gross and low net. But in the case of, I'm going to do 450 points for La Quintera, just because we have over 40 players. So I'm going to do low gross and low net as if it was an open for that one. So we got events, weekly money games that exceed those kind of numbers. I am going to go with the larger amount to split. But that's the standard. So expect that throughout the whole season for Player of the Year. For our new, when we go play Comanche again, like that's the way that you can expect that to be tracked. And if you have questions of where you at on the field, just simply go into On Golf on the right side, scroll all the way down, and you will see a list that says FORERBOS point race. And when we have number 1 player, Jeremiah Serra, with 64 points.
I feel like it was the Masters for me on Sunday, guys. It changed a lot of things for me in my life. I'm more happy with. I'm happy. If I'm happy in golf, I'm happy with my family. I feel success. feel successful now, you know?
Well, see,
I feel
think, Sergio, I think it's my fault because I motivate people, right? Like I'm a motivator. Miah sends me.
you motivate people, motherfucker. You just talk shit to make us
I
lose.
motivate you. Did I not motivate your ass? Did you not want to?
Yeah, I wanted to whoop your ass.
See?
It was time for daddy to whoop that ass.
I have that effect on people. And you know what? I shouldn't. Amen, Miah. Amen. Amen, Miah. Fuck this shit. But you know what? I do that to people, right? And I'm like, I knew I shouldn't have played with them. I just knew it. I wanted him to stay in this funk, and I knew I fucked up.
Hey, my funk's gone because I shot a 82 on fucking Sunday. So hey, it's coming back.
You're back.
I'm coming back.
I think you took my mojo here. Efren, it was the group.
Hey, even Efren was fucking firing cylinders, bro.
I know.
The best out of all of us.
Took some of my fucking Hugo away, man.
He was leading, man. I kept watching. I was like, damn it, Efrain.
Yeah, Efren was even fucking firing back, man. I just want to let y'all know. So we're going in June. We have Bandit coming up, which that course is always in freaking good shape. And then we also have the first annual Fins and Pins. That's a 2-day event. And what courses those are, Andy? You're more familiar with them.
We're gonna be playing their Foresight courses there in Corpus Christi. We got Gabe Lozano, probably I'd say on the northern side of town, and then we have more on the southern side of town. We have Oso Beach. I mean, in Corpus, the courses over there, it's like they never have seasons, right? It's always green. It's always freaking green. And Oso Beach and Gabe Lozano, Foresight. I mean, hey, Foresight. You got Plum Creek, the Bandit up here. What else? My Buckhorn, right? Like
Buckhorn, yeah.
And like some of the best kept courses. Foresight, it's the same over there. Like it doesn't change. I mean,
yeah. And then they gave us a good green fee too.
You get some great courses, man. It's just and that wind over there, it hits different, dude. It hits different.
Yeah. I'm trying to look up for the prices right now, you know, because I got so many freaking events. But 49, another one, 49 green fee, under $50.
That's impressive. That's impressive. You were able to type that fast in that phone with those fingers.
Hey, bro, it's fucking magic right there.
Shit, dude, those are fucking.
But I highly recommend.
That's like 10 dildos right there.
Son pinches bolillos.
Hey. But no, I highly recommend, you know, these out of town, you know, family events that we provide, because I went to Austin recently with some FOREBROS and Vato locals, and just playing the courses for 2 days. And then, but it's the families, the wives all getting together, you know, just looking in there like, oh shit, I'm out of here, you know, because then they put the names and faces together. But that was good. And then all the guys, you know, were barbecuing outside and stuff like that. So that's the same atmosphere that we want to provide for this Fins and Pins, just not for us, but for the family, the kids, like me and Andy and 2 other families. We're getting Airbnb, and, you know, it's time for our kids and wives to get to know each other as much as me and Andy know. Like, we're like brothers and shit, and Sergio, but our wives and kids don't really know each other. So that gives a chance. And, you know, barbecue after, and you can get to know me and the other board members if y'all knew other guys from Vatos Locals, because those guys are great guys too. And so what we did was 16 Vato Locals, 16 FOREBROS, and we're already down to
breaking news. I'm going.
Oh, okay. Now we're down to 3 spots.
Breaking
but
news.
If I know in time early, I can let the course know to get more players.
I'm out.
Are you out?
I'm out.
Okay, we're back to 4 spots.
Andy, I'll teach you how to scratch Maya's belly. Like, I figure it out, dude. No. I'm telling you, I figure it out. There's a trick.
If we get more interest, it gives me enough time to get those courses, and I can add more tee times for more players. But like I said, it's a 2-day event, and it's our name that's on those tee sheet FOREBROS. So it's for serious committed players. So if you can't make it, just don't even sign up, please. Because it's a 2-day event. I think Vato Loco's doing a 2-man scramble, so it definitely needs to be filled. If not, somebody's going to be left out. I think it's Sergio and Jaime together.
All right, guys. Breaking news right here, Sergio. We got a picture of Miah from Landa right here that somebody sent in.
I can't even see it. This mother. God, dude.
The point, but instead of burgers, they're the pops. He's the pop burger.
Hell no, that's how I looked at fucking blacks. Fucking smiling like a motherfucker because I just robbed everybody. Shit. I just robbed everybody. No, I didn't. Fuck y'all, man. Let a man live his life, bro. I've been down, bro. I even made a suicide golf video and y'all didn't even care.
I was laughing. I thought it was a joke. It's Charlie, Miah and his burgers, because you always want a burger at every fucking deal. All right, if there's any GMs out there, if you guys want to just seal the deal with FOREBROS and Miah, throw a burger in.
Yeah, burger deal.
Throw a burger.
Burger deal, bro. I lost courses because of burgers, bro.
Yep. True story.
Hey, freaking Alonzo right here. Alonzo, do you guys remember Saturday? Oh man.
Yeah,
no,
this would have been a good one. This would have been a good one for you guys to experience. I'm so bummed that I missed it, but I was doing the right thing.
I think that's why we all had a good time.
Yeah,
because it's like mom wasn't.
Nobody even asked for Sergio.
It's because mom wasn't there to watch over us. You know,
we're Sergio.
You know, nobody asked.
I did miss him doing the announcements. The announcements, and I'm like trying to wing it. I'm like, this ain't even my fucking territory, man. I'm making up my own rules and shit.
He's giving himself like, oh, if you don't like your lie, hey, just take it out.
Just take it out. Fuck it. Let's roll.
All right, guys. Hey. Okay, guys. Last thing. I mean, who do you want to? Any ending points that you want to talk on before we close this out?
2.
Go for it, sir.
1. I just kind of want to read the headline specifically from Golf Digest by the writer Joel Beal. You know, the headline says team catches him playing golf during work hours, and then his first sentence that he writes: "Let the following be a warning to golfers: stay the hell away from San Antonio." Tommy, hey brother, you know I've been sending up for you. I don't care what you did, man. We have a home for you. Please come play with us. We would love to have you in the group. And second, I want to give a shout out to my boy Nick Parento. He was voluntold to run the intramurals at FORSAM, which, as we know from our perspective, is a pain in the ass to run the group with very little reward at the end. Now, don't get me wrong, I fucking love our group and love doing what we do, but he's experiencing those like little pains that we have to go through. So, you know, good job. I know you're doing a good job, bro. Hopefully this week goes well and you continue to have success running the intramurals at FORSAM. So that's it.
Miah.
No, just look on the UG for events, and you know, like I said, just sign up. And you know, hopefully we'll see y'all at La Cantera, these other great events. Memorial, like I said, we have the African safari trip that's going out, courtesy of Will Fawcett, and the $1,500 hole-in-one challenge, and that we have, and the Heroes Tour will be watching that hole for us as well. Shannon May, big shout out to her. Other than that, thank y'all for your support. 48 players. You know, if you haven't experienced with us, come on out, have a great time. That's it. You know, thanks for everything.
Just the final thoughts. Here from Charlie. Final thoughts. Fill your divots. It's good for business.
Fucking Charlie.
All right, just to kind of piggyback on Miah's point, right there. If you've never been out with this group, just do it, man. Take the plunge, man. Take the plunge. It's nice to meet new guys. We were talking about that at Landa. We met a lot. We had a lot of new guys out there, a lot of first timers, a lot of second timers out there, and so it was great to see these guys continue coming back. I think that's the biggest thing is that yes, we can get these guys to come out, but if you can keep coming back and keep coming out, and then I wanted to just like I said, I spoke about her earlier. I got to see her out there today at beautiful TPC for the women's NCAA regional. Our girl Cameron Carrion, she's at -1 for the day. She's a fan favorite here for FOREBROS. 2-3-time guest for NothingisOB, a great supporter of the podcast, a great young lady. She's very, very easy on the eyes as well. And you know what? And she can play some fucking golf. Wish her nothing but the best. I think tomorrow is her last round. She's 2 shots off the lead right now, and I think she's just got to stay in that top 4 just to make it to the NCAA championships again. So, Cam, wish you nothing but the best. Looking forward to seeing you out there tomorrow and just giving it a good run.
I just want to sing our theme song to Cam from Valero, Andy. Turn around.
Every
time I look at you.
It was tough, okay? It was tough being back there today. And then the sergeant from Internal Affairs called me. Oh man, it was just like I was almost going like into shock over there. I was just glad to go back to the parking lot and see my truck was still there.
Nice. Hey, that's called a win. So I think we're just banned from Valero, not TPC. I hope.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna go in there. I gotta go in there.
We can try that 2-man tour and see if they let us play.
I don't know, man. All right, guys. Hey, guys, great show tonight, man. Badass. Thank you so much for all your supporters for NothingisOB South Texas Golf Podcast for FOREBROS Against the Grain. Get out there and play some golf and fuck some shit up. All right. Good night, y'all.